Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, this time reviewing on Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 4. Now this one is more of a darker, more grittier take on what if someone like Peter Parker was bitten by the spider and ended up differently. Now let's get on the story. It starts off how an ant is being burnt alive, and it's a version of Peter Parker with a version of Uncle Ben saying, "Patton, get your ass back in here. You're gonna be late for school. Coming, Uncle Ted." Oh well, time to press tab subject free. Of course, in this reality, he's more of a disturbed guy. He even spies on his next door neighbour, Sarah Jane, showing to be a bit of a pervert and a version of Sebastian Cain from the film Hollow Man. And he's like, "I must collect sample for subject, living area for analysis. Pardon, I'm not driving you to school again." "Okay, Uncle Ted, I'll be down in a minute." And so Sarah Jane sits with Patton and talks about that in Owlcorp, which is a version of Oscorp, is how they're using test subject animals and stuff. And of course you've got a version of Flash Thompson saying, "Back off, splitting Patton. Sarah Jane's my lab partner. Would you knock it off, Jean? Patton's my next door neighbour." "What a bleeding art. Don't worry, hon. I'm sure Owlcorp has plenty of lab rats who are looking for a friend. Penn will fit right in." So they manage to sneak in, yet it doesn't really come them to do this at night or to think about the possibilities of security systems. And so he gets bitten by the spider. And after that, they're like, begin to even explain how highly classified those experiments are. Won't happen again. How much damage they could have caused. Which I'm guessing is that version is Norman Osborn. And so Patton sees the spider bite, and later back home the next day, his version of Uncle Ben is like, Patton, get your lazy ass out of here. Just a second." So he ends up getting belted while his neighbour Sarah Jane cries for him next door. Obviously she's aware of the abuse, yet it never really comes to her to tell her neighbours or her mum anything about this. And of course in this reality, he feeds on dead mice and even takes the cats and hangs them up like living stock. And when Uncle Ted comes home saying, "Better be dinner on the table. If that boy knows what's good for him." "Patton, boy, where's my meal?" "The hell, Patton? You blew a fuse or something? Patton, you forgot to take the trash out or something? Sure smells ripe." "Oh, dear God. What in the world?" "It's dinner, Uncle Ted." "If you taught me anything, Ted, it's that with great power comes a great appetite." Ah! And so over time he mainly distills pets and Octavius High. He even takes dead animals and even his neighbour Jean, and even tricks people into taking pets and stuff. And even invites his neighbour Sarah Jane in, where she realises that her neighbour is been bitten by a spider and is mutated into a spider-like creature. She goes in and sees Uncle Ted saying, "Please help me." And so to the horror, she's like, please don't hurt me." And so spiders come out of his body, Uncle Ted's body, and they crawl up onto her. Yep, we're going to probably see some creepy DeviantArt fanfiction there. And we see one of the spider hunters going, "How delightable. What a fresh totem you are." And so he takes him on, and he mainly destroys him and sucks out his life force. While Sarah Jane's like, just a dream, just a dream, just a dream, just a dream. "Sarah Jane, you're gonna be late for school. You okay in there?" So she thinks everything's alright until spiders crawl up on her face, and it has the ending, the end, or is it? Which is doubtly the end. So what do I think of the story? kind of dark, but at the same time kind of interesting. It's like looking at what Peter's life would have been like had things been different. So in general, good thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.